Tyler, you're getting an early taste of NBA 2K23. What do you think of the game thus far?
I'm just happy to be able to play the game. It's a dope experience, so happy to be here.
The first time we talked to you was in 2019. You were just drafted. You were in the game for the first time. How has your life changed since then?
Actually, I'm better on the game now. I'm better in real life. I'm better on the game.
Okay.
So.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Up next, thanks for tuning in to the NBA on DA.
Thank you, Kevin.
And those kind of words, DA, right from a guy that leads like he does. Terrific story. Thank you, David. And now the opening lineup for Boston. Outside, the wings are Brown and Tatum. Horford is out there with Williams, and it's Pritchard in at point. And for the Pacers, Buddy Hield is out there with Green. Then there's Miles Turner. Then it's Smith, and it's Warren in at the small forward position. And Greg, people already predicting the MVP for this season. Is it too early to start talking about that?
I mean, we have roughly half a season left to play. Yet people love to talk about sports, period. Especially when it comes to the most prestigious individual award out there.
So the Indiana Pacers able to put the first points up on the board. Outside, Green. Going inside, and it's Green slamming it down.
Well, this is one aspect you'd like to see more of from T.J. Warren. We know he's a great scorer, pretty dime there.
Pritchard passes to Horford to the inside, and denied. He sent it right off the glass. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. And now let's revisit that exceptional Mobile One block.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter.
Hey, who got ball?
Brown with it. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. To the middle. Here's Pritchard. The rebound by Turner. And so Green will bring it up for the Pacers. Their last encounter was in Boston, where they were able to handle the Celtics.
And the last meeting.
Oh, that sounds unbelievable.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Now, here's Green. He had a career game last time out. Bucket after bucket. Williams with the block.
The reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooters.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Warren on the wing. Back to Green. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Indiana shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. And he's good on the second. For Boston, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Outside Tatum. Here's Pritchard. Williams gets the bucket.
You know, still a raw talent, but Williams does have a reliable inside game that continues to get better.
The drive by Green. Yep, that one goes in there. Green's got 9 points.
80% from the field to start, playing with a ton of confidence.
Pritchard passes to Williams. Here's Pritchard.
Get it.
Another shot. Yes, that goes in.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
The offensive rebound, Turner. No problem on the jumper in close.
Well, there's a level of commitment that Miles Turner is showing on the glass right now. Goes hard to get rebounds and get an opportunity for the putback.
And Kevin, when we talk about new age bigs in the NBA, one of the first I think of is Miles Turner. Here's a guy who has led the league in blocks. But can also stretch the floor.
Pacers leading by 3. Here's Green. Here he goes. And Green slams it in.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Pass to Pritchard. The Pacers pull it in. In 2018-19, not only did Turner lead the NBA in swats, he also shot almost 40% grade on his threes.
And you go back just like 10 years ago, you'd never think we... see players with the skill set of Turner. But this is how the game has evolved. And guys like Turner are just so valuable for teams to have.
So it's the Celtics now, following the score by Indiana. Driving the lane. There it is, his second make of the game. He's with 5.
With that now, only 2 of 7 to start the game. Not the start he was hoping for.
Shots good by Green.
Really like that work there in the paint. He has really established a low post presence.
And for the Pacers, they come in off a great outing against the Celtics in Boston.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Well, the kind of low-energy effort they played with all night will make a coach absolutely crazy. You can't win if you don't play quality defense.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Here's Pritchard. He gives a bit of a scoring lift to the team, averaging 8 points a game. Inside. Here's Williams. It's hauled in by Warren.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Passes it to Turner. Back to Green.
Shut up!
The second effort, and the layup is good. Green's got 19 points.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Tatum, and it's sent back by Turner.
I'll tell you, you love the attitude of Miles Turner. No one is getting off these shots when he's nearby. No one.
Now, here's Green. He's got 19. The Pacers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Not really where you'd like to be as a team in terms of free throw shooting, just about 73%.
Williams, he's checked in for Boston. Smart comes in for Pritchard.
Drafted late, 26th overall in 2020. Pritchard hit the ground running and really has never looked back.
Well, this is what we've come to expect from those guys. That get 4 years of college playing for a very sound coach. Peyton was physically ready. His strength is a key part of his game. Listen, the skill set, the dedication, the basketball IQ, it's all baked in by the time he arrives at the league level.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Indiana.
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in the first half.
Well, they've established their presence in the paint tonight also, and a lot of their scoring coming from down low so far.
Halliburton's checked in for Smith. Daniel Tice is checked in for Boston. Derek White comes in for Tatum. Now here's Brown. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet. Shot clock at 6. The shot missing. Nice D from Warren. Pacers leading by 13. Green kicks to Hield. Back to Green. Drives to the hoop. Good from the moment it left his hand. That makes him 10 for 14.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Celtics trail by 15. Here's Smart. Tice passes to White. Boston, no good that time either. Green left side. Indiana moving the ball around. There's the drive. Excellent D there from Williams. And for the Pacers, they come in off a great outing against Boston.
Yeah, facing that hostile crowd, they just found.
T.J. Warren out there with Smith. Then there's Buddy Hield. Oh!
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Celtics was outstanding. He had an impressive number of shots, and he was a force on defense. Came up with a lot of steals. His numbers were off the charts. He was unguardable, and he knew it, and he took advantage of it. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks for the report, D.A. Greg, phenomenal effort by him in that last game.
He willed the team to victory through his talent and through that competitiveness.
Let's give credit to his teammates for continuing to find this guy. They knew he had the hot hand, and they were willing to ride it all night long.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Greg, you played on one of college basketball's all-time super teams. Hard to imagine we'll see that kind of dominance over several seasons like you guys had at UNLV.
It's true, and we still see dominant teams, but, you know, the difference is now the most talented teams tend to only play together for one season, and so that makes it really hard to run together stretches where you can call yourself a legitimate dynasty. But I still love where our game is and look forward to watching these young men chase their dreams.
Here's Green, following the basket by Al Horford. Shots good by Green.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
Celtics trail by 18. It's stolen by Green, and Green slams it in.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Pritchard gets the bucket.
You know, I think Williams has a terrific future, a charismatic, likable kid who can be unselfish to a fault.
And Green slams it in.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
Here's Brown. The Pacers making the shot. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Green deciding where to go with it. And the shot is good. Green's got 37.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
Celtics trail by 20. Pass to Brown. Now the pass to Williams. Here's Horford, covered by Rubio. Horford double team. Pass to Pritchard. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Pritchard's got 9 points in the quarter.
Al Horford is such a tremendous passer as a big man. Wow, does he get work done offensively.
Green. Rebound by Williams. Boston's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Brown, good.
I'll tell you, you can't put your head down after a tough first quarter. You've got to keep fighting, and now he's starting to roll.
Shots good by Green. Green's got 39.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Here's Pritchard, guarded by Green. The three from Tatum. It's rebounded by Indiana. Warren's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Dishes to Rubio. Here's Green, driving inside. The shot will not fall. Excellent D there from Williams. Here's Brown. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. One is on Hield. Now that he's attracting so much defensive attention, Greg, Brown is routinely getting others involved.
And how about his assist numbers have skyrocketed? And it's really not surprising. His sole focus is doing what's best for the team.
Now, here's Green. He's got 30. Hits it again. Wow.
Once again, he's reached the 40-point mark as there has been no slowing him down all season.
Well, GA, with all these 40-point performances, he's close to matching the mark for 3rd most 40-point games in a single year.
Well, we haven't seen this many 40-point games in a long time. He is close to matching his airness, Michael Jordan, who scored 40 points an incredible 37 times back in '87.
Cut the line. Here's Williams.
I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
Hield outside. Back to Green. Kicks to Hield. He dishes it to Green. Just 5 to shoot. The 11-footer. Here's Smith, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Celtics trail by 16. Brown outside. With the drive, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
He's been a marksman this period. The shot again is finally in sync.
And in terms of the mid-range game, Brown has joined a very elite crowd.
Yeah, no doubt. This guy is both prolific and proficient. He has worked so hard on the short area dribble, the shot release so much more consistent, as is his focus.
Here's Green, and Boston with the rebound. Williams has got 6 rebounds here tonight. To the paint. Passes to Pritchard. Down low. Here's Williams. And Williams with the stuff.
You know, something that Williams does so well, as soon as he has inside positioning, he just goes for the finish.
Count it. Good. Green's got 43 points.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Here's Pritchard after the made shot from Green. Horford, good.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Rubio outside. Back to Green. Hield dishes to Green. Smith trying to break loose. And Green with the basket on the assist by Hield. 45 points for MP.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Over to the wing. Here's Pritchard, guarded by Green. And the rejection by Smith to the wing right side. The shot by Pritchard, no good.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
Kicks it out to Rubio. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
Well, you want to stay on balance and in control. Ricky Rubio, nice catch and shoot.
1:30 left here in the second. Here's Pritchard. That three off the mark.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Count that one.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. And so we conclude the first half. Pacers lead by 15. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
And those extra chances mean so much. And he has shaped the game with the way he's been pulling down those offensive boards.
Really putting his handprint on this game. You love the hustle. You love the work ethic he has had on display.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. On the floor for Boston. Outside, the wings are Brown and Tatum. Williams is out there with Horford, and it's Pritchard in at the point. Brown wide open, he fires. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Yeah, this is the very definition of feeling it. Jaylen Brown taking smart shots and playing perfectly within the team schemes.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. So it's the Celtics now. Following the score by Indiana, Williams, an easy 2 points on the layup. 8 points for Williams.
Slashing with purpose there. After setting that screen, Williams knows where to position himself in these sets.
The drive by Green, and it's Green slamming it down.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. Now here's Williams. 8 points for him. Pritchard and block. That one goes careening off the glass.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Hield kicks to Green. That shot misses. So the Celtics will take it the other way. Warren against Brown. Oh, Tatum in position. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Wow, how about the long arms and the timing of Jason Tatum on the alley-oop? Nice.
On the wing, Hield. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Smith the pass to Green. Turner trying to free himself up. Good on the bucket. 53 points for MP.
They are trying to close this out strong, and he's the man who's put you in this position.
Brown outside. And Buddy Hield is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Here's Tatum. 9 points in the game so far.
Yo. Pick.
Clock at 6. From 13, it's rebounded by Indiana.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start toning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Oh, here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim.
Hey, yo, right here.
Williams against Turner. Williams kicks to Horford. Inside, here's Pritchard. Out of bounds, Celtics ball as Boston keeps possession. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Post up, Al, post up.
Just 4 to shoot. Floats one up.
Plus. In the rebound differential, one more reason why they're in control.
Feeds it to Green. On the wing, Heel. Lobbed up there for Green. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And not just a score. Heel is solid at reading when his guys are open for a look.
Come get it.
Trying to break that ice-cold streak. He takes it up and lays it in. Pritchard's got 15. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. They lead by 17. Warren finds Green. Now Smith, guarded by Horford. 14 feet away. They get it back. Out to Smith. Back to Green. And Green slams it in.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
No reason to do so there. He was going to leave, no doubt.
Here's Pritchard. The Pacers making the shot.
Get mine.
Puts up a 3. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got 3 assists now in this one.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
Green, no luck. Celtics trail by 16, and keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Good evening, Kevin. Malcolm Brogdon has become a Pacers stalwart. He said, I fit the identity of this team as an underdog that overperforms and proves people wrong. I've been asked to be the leader of this team. I lead with my voice and by example. I'll be fearless on the court so that my teammates can follow. Kevin?
I love what he's about, David. Thank you. So it's the Celtics now. After the miss from Green. Williams' shot is off. Now Green. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight.
Some power coming from the PG.
Ah, that's right, GA. Seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
So it's the Celtics now, following the score by Indiana. The shot by Pritchard, no good.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable. You know, they continue to feed him the ball, and he keeps delivering. The leading scorer in this one.
Celtics trail by 18, and the foul called on MP. Now a timeout called by Boston. We talk about the best shot blockers in the NBA, Doris. The conversation might start with Miles Turner.
There is no doubt. This guy at 6'11" is so active, moves so well laterally. This guy led the league in blocks. He normally is top 5, and he's got a reputation now around the league. Guys are starting to get a little shy when they hear his footsteps.
Go over, go over.
Smart against Green.
Get mine. Right here.
The kick out to Williams. Pass to Nesmith.
Oh, you better shoot that.
The tray. Nice shot by Smart. Smart's got his second bucket of the night.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And here is Nesmith. 6 points for him.
Hey, ball.
Here's White.
Yo, pick.
In the corner, Smart with his three-pointers off the mark.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
All right.
Tatum, he's checked in for the Celtics. We've got 1:55 left to play in the third. Turner trying to free himself up. Jackson misses. Celtics trail by 15.
Watch left.
It's Williams, high post. Tatum deciding where to go with it. Knocked loose. Williams passes to Tatum. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep three-point range. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Pacers leading by 15. Outside, Green. Over Smart. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Tice. Outside, Tatum.
Come to me.
To the middle. And Tice throws it down.
Yeah, what a great decision by Jason Tatum. That passing ability is important to complement his scoring ability.
On the wing, Jackson. Back to Green. That one misses. Good work defensively by Smart. To the paint, there's Williams, and the slam by Williams.
Oh, don't you love how unselfish Marcus Smart is? Sees the open man, whips the pass over in just the right amount of space.
Now, here is Halliburton. 5 points in the game. Brogdon with it. Now guarded by Smart. Brogdon the pass to Green. Over Tatum. Here's Jackson. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Williams kicks to Tatum. A floater. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Pacers out in front, up 11. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. They've got Jackson. Green is out there with Tyrese Halliburton. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon, and it's Turner in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Celtics trail by 12. And White kicks to Smart.
Hey, balance it out.
The pass to Williams.
Hey, help. Out.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Pacers.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
Smith checked in for Indiana. First free throw is good. The Celtics making a switch here. Horford's checked in. He hits one and misses one each at the line. And an area that's often underappreciated for Horford, he's a fantastic passer.
Nothing flashy, great vision in the post or at the top of the key, and he just keeps it moving and finds the open man.
And here comes White, leading the fast break, and the basket is good. And that's now 11 points for Jason Tatum.
Well, the increasing strength of Jason Tatum is making it harder to knock him off his path. That is nice.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in, build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
They get it again. In the corner, Smart with it. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Outside, Green
Right here. Box out.
takes it inside, and it's Green shutting it down.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Smart against Green.
I got your help.
Back to Smart. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. A chance now for a three-point play. That's on Malcolm Brogdon.
You ever notice the physicality? That's an aspect of Marcus Smart's game. He just powers through the defense. Sensational shooting.
Smart, no good on the free throw.
And what impressed me about Smart last year, and we're seeing it this year as well, his patience and precision as a playmaker.
Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play. And the assist totals show how far Smart has come.
Averaging around 3 dimes a year at the start of his career. He's now doubling that effort when given the minutes. Good sign for him and this team.
Now here's Williams. And Smart with the basket on the assist by Horford. Horford's got 4 assists in the game. Here's Green trying to find Jackson. He's got it now. Indiana moving it around. Green against Smart. Green passes to Halliburton. Back to Green. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on White. The first free throw is good. Pritchard, he's checked in for Smart. That one is no good.
Good snatch, Robert.
Celtics trail by 14. The 3 from Tatum. Here's Horford. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
You have to love how tough Al Horford is. When he gets deep, low post position, it makes it really hard on the defense.
He hits both from the stripe.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Brogdon kicks to Green. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And the first one drops. The Pacers making a switch here. Warren's checked in, and the Celtics also making a change. Jaylen Brown's checked in for Derek White. Boston's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Pass to Tatum. And we're about 3 minutes into the 4th quarter. Outside, Horford. 6 on the shot clock. Williams kicks to Brown. No good on the triple.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Green. Great D that time from Tatum.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question, he altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it. Puts one in the eye of the defense. First triple of the evening.
Outside, Green. And he tries again, and he goes big with the dunk right over Al Horford.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in, build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. And it's Williams throwing it down.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. The drive by Green, and Green slams it in.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
Here's Tatum following the score by Indiana. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Isaiah Jackson.
Just such a physical player. Williams has no off switch, which is how he gets these calls.
Indiana making some changes. Turner's checked in for Jackson, and Hield subbed in for Halliburton. Here's Green driving to the basket. He gets that one.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
Here's Pritchard. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Over in the corner, Warren. Green up on top. Guarded by Tatum. And the rejection by Tatum.
Well, really improving as a defender. Jason Tatum has those long arms to redirect shots.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green.
Pick up left.
On defense, the Pacers. They led the game at 1 point by 20.
That's all you. Get the ball.
Williams passes to Pritchard.
Get the perimeter.
Into the lane. The kick out to Tatum. 3 on the clock. Shoots over Warren. Count it, and the Pacer lead has been cut down now to just 11 on the bucket from Tatum. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. Boston's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Passes it to Pritchard. Outside, Horford. Driving in. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Here's Green. Great D that time from Tatum. Celtics trail by 11. Brown the pass to Pritchard. Outside Tatum. Takes a 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
Challenging this D with the 3 ball. That's his second from distance this half. And he also hit one in the first half, too.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
He's played up to his full potential tonight, and he's been playing to the crowd, too. He loves being the star attraction, even if it doesn't happen on a regular basis. Pacers leading by 8. Green with the ball. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Free throw drops for Green. Greg, last season, we saw a lot of opinions about the play-in tournament, especially from players. Where did you fall on that thinking?
Well, I'm going to put on my fan hat right now, Kevin, and I thought it was exciting. I mean, seeing the stakes get raised for those teams that are right on the edge, I think it brings more interest for teams. But if I was still playing, I probably wouldn't like it if I had locked up the playoffs and still had to go play to earn a berth.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession.
Poor decision there to heave the ball so far down the court. I mean, there's plenty of better places to go with it.
Pass to Brown.
Horford.
And the shot is long.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboards.
And the foul called on MP. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. So it's the Celtics now. 8-point game. Pritchard passes to Tatum. Drills the 3-pointer. Tatum's got 10 points in the quarter.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
Williams, he's checked in for the Celtics. That's good from Green. Both shots good from the stripe.
You know, seeing an uptick in his trips to the free throw line, really, since we came out of the half.
It's stolen by Green. To the inside. And Turner kicks to Green. And it's Green with the jam.
Well, yet another selfless play from Miles Turner. Pretty pass to his teammate.
Celtics trail by 9. Pritchard passes to Williams. Now Brown. Celtics passing it around. Pritchard gets the bucket.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Outside, Green. He kicks to Heel. Back to Green. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Boston's gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the 4th. Pritchard passes to Tatum. Now here's Williams. The dish to Horford. Brown outside. 5 to shoot. And there's the drive. Basket counts. Pritchard's got 25 points.
They are just killing them on the interior.
The feed to Williams. And Williams throws it down.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
Austin with the ball. After the miss from Green. Brown finds Horford. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
Way to go, Horford.
Now just a 1-point Pacer lead.
This guy is always poised, always ready to deliver. Doesn't matter how tense the game is.
From 10 feet out, Smith. And it's Smith finishing it off.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Here's Pritchard. There's another block. And that's 9 blocks.
You know he's going to be coming hard for that 10th, too.
The drive by Green. He can't get that one. Great D that time from Tatum. Celtics trail by 3. To the wing on the left. He takes it in. It's hauled in by Warren. The Pacers have got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. Green, the pass to Warren. Back to Green.
Hey, yo, right in.
Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Pacers lead by 5.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Now here's Tatum. And it's sent back by Turner. 1:43 left in the 4th quarter. Green with the ball. And it's Horford picking him up. Williams with the steal. Here's Brown. Oh, and he plucked. It off the glass. Wow. Green up on top.
Oh, yes.
Goodness. And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. To the middle. Up and in on the layup. Pritchard's got 9 points now in the quarter.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Green, the pass to Turner. Here's Brown. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one is on Hield.
To me, this is Jaylen Brown at his best, right? A superb player who gets to the rim in no time.
The Celtics making a switch here. Kornet's checked in.
Well, consistency is so critical, especially in clutch moments. This guy has got that gene.
Stay up. What's the rule?
Back to Green. Yet another bucket.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. And the Celtics making a change here. Morgan's checked in.
Now they're going for the jugular. A few more trips like that, and we might be able to see this one in the books.
Tatum against Warren.
Get through. We need to rebound.
The second chance effort. Money! And now they trail by just 4.
Man, you can get chills watching Jason Tatum want to deliver in the clutch.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
Over. Hey, watch right.
Here's Pritchard. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. So the first one drops, and that brings them within 5. Williams, he's checked in for Boston. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
That's mine.
There's 39 seconds left to play here in the fourth.
Yo, watch.
Tatum against Warren from 20 feet out. That one, no good. And Indiana will go the other way with it. And that's an intentional foul. And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker. No luck that time either. Now a timeout called by Boston. They trail by 4. 23 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
They need to score, and they need to do it quickly, but it is still possible here.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. During the last break, got to listen in on Ime Udoka's huddle with his team. He talked about X's and O's, but he also said, hey, guys, we got to trust each other, stick together, and leave it all out on the floor. We'll see if they've got enough left to get over the top, Kevin.
Thank you, David.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Hit these, baby.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Hold up.
And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
A 3 and nothing but a 3 will do here.
You've got to keep your composure and execute to get a quality look from 3. That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
Yo, look
Right side, Green. Smith outside. The 3 from Warren. Oh, no good there. The potential game winner off the mark. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. And we've got more NBA action on CK Sports coming your way after this break. These teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast. And it's going to be the Pacers off the tip. And so they have the first opportunity on offense right here as we begin overtime. Courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup for us now in overtime. And so in the game for the Pacers, we've got Miles Turner. Warren is out there with Smith. Then it's Hield, and it's Green in at the 1 spot. It's stolen by Green, and Green slams it in.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention?
Brown outside.
Go over it.
Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Now, here's Green. He's covered closely. Hield finds Green.
Shut up!
Another bucket! Wow!
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. And he drives in, and good that time. Now it's a 6-point Pacer lead.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
There's the pass to Brown. And no good that time. Good work defensively by Turner.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Celtics trail by 6. Brown kicks to Horford. Over Green. Misses off the left iron. And so Green will bring it up for Indiana.
Come to me.
Driving in. Connects again.
And that ties him for third all-time scoring for a single game. What an incredible performance.
Absolutely. A game not to be forgotten. He has put on a show. Free throw good, Green. The Celtics have gone 1 of 3 from the floor since the start of overtime. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Pritchard gets the bucket.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
Williams with the block.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
First one falls for him. Smith hits them both. Celtics trail by 9.
Hey, yo, get on Jason.
Here's Tatum, and the dunk by Tatum.
Well, off the dribble, Jason Tatum continues to perfect multiple options in his arsenal.
Outside, Green, driving the lane, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Horford. Free throw good, Green. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. The Celtics have gone 3 for 5 for their shot since we got started here in overtime, and he comes up with the deuce. Brown's got 21 in the game.
Boy, how impressive is the quickness Jaylen Brown possesses. This guy sprints hard toward the cup on every drive.
Healed outside. The drive by Green, and another one falls.
Timeout. Wouldn't believe it if I hadn't seen it with my own eyes. A new single-game scoring record.
Oh, history being made as we speak. Unbelievable.
Great to hear the crowd showing their appreciation. We are witnessing something truly remarkable.
Well, a scoring game, GA, that ranks with the all-time greats. He's just been going off.
Boy, all night, this guy has looked like he's playing a different game. He has been at a different level. Well, the touch and the focus, what a pretty move in the lane.
Green against Tatum. Warren the pass to Green. Baseline J on the way. Banked in off the glass. And the Pacers lead by 8.
The ability to play through contact, so important for Miles Turner. He's got the size and strength to finish through it.
Feeds it to Williams. Great D that time from Green. For Indiana, they've gotten off to a 7 of 10 start from the field here in OT. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 9. Both free throws good from Green. We're now over 3.5 minutes through this overtime period. Inside, here's Pritchard, and the shot goes in. Pritchard's got 4 points in the quarter.
That was just a perfect possession, getting it in tight for the high percentage shot.
Green, Williams with the block, and they'll keep possession. Count it. Now here's Tatum. That one doesn't go. Great D that time from Green.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the Pacers.
And I guess they waited for overtime to break out the big guns. It's not even close in this extra period.
And funny that after 4 quarters of really looking like this was a pick-em game, overtime was a complete beatdown. I can't say that I saw that coming.
And so checking out their record tonight, that'll mark win number 32 overall.
And once the horn sounds, they're going to go up 2-0 in the season series. And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance
for MP.
No doubt he came to play tonight. This guy has been aggressive and effective.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight. That's about reading the floor. Hits his man right where he wanted it.
Green passes to Warren. Outside, Green. Back to Warren. Outside, Green. It's off. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. And they had some nervous moments down the stretch, but things finally came together for them in overtime.
Yeah, probably didn't anticipate that this one would be that close down the wire, but give them credit. They were able to regroup in that overtime, and this win has to feel satisfying.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports
All right, check this out, MP. My kid started organized ball, and his coach told him that he has to work on his rebounding if he wants to get more playing time. He thinks it isn't fair because he's pretty good at scoring, and scoring's what wins you games. Now, as a great rebounder yourself, what would you tell my son about his coach's decision to have him focus more on the boards?
Look, I just say let the kid be who he is. Maybe rebound is not his thing.
Oh, come on, man. You're not helping.
Okay, look. I'm just saying, let your boy be himself. But you're right. It's still early. Okay, look, let's start this over. Hey, yo, kid, listen to your old man. Listen to your coach. Give it a shot for a little bit and try things their way. And if that don't work, you can always do it your way later, okay? That's better, John?
Yeah, I think that'll work. Thanks, MP.
Hey, John, I ain't got too much time, so let's get into it.
Okay, we'll jump right into it. Now, you faced some ups and downs this year, but how does it feel to have navigated those challenges and emerged as a face of this franchise?
Yeah, John, it wasn't easy. Wait, do you hear that?
Hear what?
Ooh, all the haters, John. They're quiet now. Look, nothing left to say because I shut them all the way down with my play.
Fitting in is really important no matter where you are and what you're doing, but do you think that there are any questions left about your fit on this team?
Only if somebody wasn't watching the game this season. Are you serious, John? After the work I put in this season, how can you still have questions? That'd be just crazy.
I got to tell you, MP, it certainly seems like you've won over the team and the city. Congrats. We look forward to next season.
Hey, look, me too, John. And thank you, man. I appreciate this talk.
All right.
Catch you soon, bud.
Okay, buddy. Thank you.